Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Hope you're having a great day. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the channel. If you like fragrance related content like this, before the video ends, please show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below so I can welcome you to the Casual Fragrance family for the first time. Today I'm going to give you my top 6 office safe scents. So whether you work in a warehouse like I do, you work in a corporate office, when you're around a lot of people, at work, you like wearing fragrances. That's why you tune into this channel, right? What are your safe fragrances? Leave your comment down below. I'm curious what you guys are wearing, whether it's designer or niche. My video here is strictly designer fragrances. If you want a part 2 of niche fragrances that are safe, leave a comment down below, and if I get more than 3 or 4 comments, I will make that video next on my channel. So there's no honorable mentions, so let's get the video started. 6th fragrance is from the house of Armani. This is Armani Code Paw Farm. So this is a 2022 release. This fragrance here has notes of bergamot, bergamot leaf, orris, aldehydes, tonka bean, and cedar. I love this one. This one is fresh as well. So it has 2 different bergamot, bergamot leaves. So it has a nice freshness about the fragrance, a nice airiness, and the aldehydes give a little bit of a nice touch to the fragrance as well. There's tonka bean to dry down, so if you like the Armani Code DNA in general, you're gonna love this fragrance here. I feel like this is leaning more on the fresher side and slightly powdery, where it's not going to offend anybody. If you like Prada L'Homme and you feel like, you know what, Chris, I want to step up Prada L'Homme, I feel like this is a better step up from Prada L'Homme. Prada L'Homme smells amazing, hands down one of the best Irish fragrances that are fresh. This is pretty much number 2 or number 3. It's pretty close. I love this one, and the price point is around $110 for a 50 ml, and I think it's $135 for this bottle right here. This is a 75 ml. It's in that $100 range, over plus, but performance is good. I'll leave a link down below for this fragrance and all the other 5 fragrances that I talk about today, so you can check out the full review on all these fragrances. This is an amazing scent. Definitely check out Armani Code Paw Farm, a 2022 release. Number 5 fragrance from the house of Tom Ford. This is Beau de Jour. This is an amazing scent. Now I know they made this fragrance before in the private blend. Now it's in the signature line, so I've never smelled the original Beau de Jour. This one here smells amazing. So this one here has notes geranium, lavender, patchouli, amber. I get a little bit of a minty touch in this fragrance. I wouldn't be shocked if there's mint in this fragrance, but the geranium kind of gives it that minty vibe as well. I love the way this one smells. It smells like I just went and got a fresh haircut at the barber shop. It gives me that barbershop fougere vibe with a lot of fragrances like Rose Your Parfum Scandal. It has that type of feel like you just got a fresh haircut, a fresh shave, a fresh shape up, whatever you want to call it. It smells amazing. I put a big dent in this bottle, you guys can see, but I love the way this one smells. If you're looking for a gentleman type of scent, actual gentleman fragrance to wear to the office, this is it right here. If you overspray this, it might be too heavy, but if you calm with the sprays, 1 to 2 sprays, you should be good to wear this to work. And performance is above average. It's not long lasting, but it's going to get you halfway through a work day. So definitely check out Tom Ford Beau de Jour. You won't regret it. Number 4 fragrance is from the house of Chanel. This is Bleu de Chanel Paw Farm. This is one of their newest fragrances from the lineup. Now they have the EDT and they have the EDP. This is the Paw Farm. Any version you buy, you'll be good to go. For the Paw Farm version, this one performs the best on my skin for longevity sake. If you're looking for more of a projection fragrance, I would prefer you go with the EDT or the EDP. But the longevity wise, this one here cuts the cake. It lasts the longest on my skin. I have no complaints. Citruses, lavender, sandalwood, cedarwood. This here is an amazing fragrance. So there's a little bit of darkness in it, but it's a fresh Bleu de Chanel as well. But I feel like it's a little bit darker, a little bit more mature, but you're gonna smell like the other Bleu de Chanels, in my opinion. I just like this one a lot more. I love this concentration, and I spray it and go. I don't have to respray this fragrance. It gets me through a whole work day. But I'll leave my video down below or up here so you guys can check out the full review, and I can tell you how it performs on me and if people like it or not. But if you're looking for a gentleman fragrance as well as a Tom Ford, this is it right here. Number 3 fragrance from the house of Dior. This is Dior Homme Sport 2022 or 2021, whatever you want to call it. I went through a lot of juice in this one. Shout out to my boy Jerome. I gave him a 5 ml sample of this. He loved it, and he ended up getting a bottle, I think it was later this year. Man, this is fire. He'll say the same thing in the comment section. This fragrance has notes of bergamot, lemon, aldehydes, pink pepper, woody notes, elamine. I love this one. Look at the sprayers. Nice beast mode sprayers. This is one of the best fresh fragrances from the house of Dior. I know they have Dior Sauvage and, you know, Dior Sauvage EDT. They have Dior Homme Cologne. This is an amazing lemon citrus fragrance. There's some aldehydes as well. There's some elamine and some resins in the fragrance. There's pink pepper. Fresh fragrance that you're going to get between 7 to 8 hours. You might get less, but for me, I'm getting 7 to 8 hours. This performs like a champ. I don't have to reapply it to wear it to work, and people like the scent. Now, is it anything special? Some people might not say so. I think it's one of the best freshies that you can buy at an affordable price. This is, I think, around $80 if I'm right. I'll leave a link down below because I don't want to jinx myself, but this is under $100 for a bottle, and this is an amazing scent where I gotta buy a backup bottle. I'm gonna probably buy the bigger bottle. This is a 75 ml. I think I'm gonna have to buy the 100 ml. I think 125 ml. It smells amazing. So it has the freshness with the lemon, the bergamot. This is an easy to wear fragrance, which means you can wear this anywhere. You can spray it, wear it to work, casual, date night. If you want to wear dressed up, you can. It's a fresh fragrance, but if you only want one fragrance in your life and you don't want to make it complicated and you're just new to fragrances, this is a fresh fragrance. Rate this fragrance like a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10. That's the way it smells. So amazing. The price point is affordable for people, so you're not going to break the bank. And it's a Dior fragrance, so I would see people know you mean business if you're wearing Dior. It's my favorite brand. I put this on and said Dior Sauvage because that's been talked about over and over and over. It's a broken record. It's amazing, but maybe you want something outside the box of Dior Sauvage. This is it right here. Definitely check out Dior Homme Sport 2021 or Dior Homme Sport 2022. Number 2 fragrance is from the house Hermes. This is H24. This is the EDT. So first it was the EDT, which I have here in my hand. Then they came out with a flanker, the EDP. I said in my full review or my first impression, don't be shocked if they make an EDP. And God knows they must have heard me, or they did it. They made money, so they made an EDP. And I'm marking my words now. They're probably gonna come out with a Paw Farm and elixir within the next 2 to 4 years. Don't quote me on it, but I think I'll be right. Nevertheless, this here is a fresh fragrance as well. Okay, so this fragrance has clary sage. The main note, clary sage. There's narcissus. There's some woody notes in this fragrance. This here has this smell of like a pressed iron. Like you say, like I know some people are new school, but if you're old school like me, you used to iron your clothes, or your mom and dad would help you show you how to iron clothes. It has that pressed iron feel, like you just iron your fresh clothes, which is kind of crazy, but it smells different. Sprayers are amazing. Look at the sprayer. I just love wearing this one for myself. This is one that I remember when it came out around February, Valentine's Day, I think it came out. I let Kelly smell it. I was still on the wear a little bit, but she's like, oh my God, it smells amazing. So I went and got me a bottle like a week later. Funny story, I hung out with Jerome during that time, and he said, oh, you smell good, what are you wearing? I said, H24. 2 weeks later, I want to say, I met him at the mall, and he bought himself a bottle of it. So obviously, this fragrance will garner you compliments. People are going to like the way you smell. Please keep in mind, if you buy this fragrance and you don't get compliments from this video, don't hate me. It's just everybody's not going to compliment you. But this can be a potential compliment of fragrance if people around you like the way you smell. If you look like crap and you look like you don't want to talk to nobody, nobody's going to walk up to you and say you smell good. I'm sorry. I'm being perfectly honest with you. You got to be open to talk to people. You got to have your head up. You know, you got to be presentable to talk to people. I'm not saying you're not going to get compliments, but rest assured, do not buy this fragrance because I said I got compliments of this fragrance, because just because I get it does not mean you're going to get it. This fragrance smells great. It's very different. It's not your typical Bleu de Chanel Dior Sauvage. It's not trying to be. It's trying to be very different, but there's a freshness about it where you can wear this anywhere, and I haven't found one person, knock on wood, that was offended by this fragrance here. Most people say, oh, you smell great, what are you wearing? Performance is above average. I got about maybe 6 hours on my skin. I think 5 to 6 hours. So keep that in mind. Some people might get more. So it's in that 4 to 6 hours you should get on your skin for longevity. Now the projection is okay. It's kind of moderate for the first hour, maybe hour and a half. You can catch whiffs of, but it's not going to fill up a room. Let's just be real here. It's a designer fragrance at the end of the day, and it's not meant to fill up a room. But definitely, if you think this is nice and you have this, definitely check out the EDP. I think you'll like that one as well. Number 1 fragrance, what do you guys think it is, ladies and gentlemen? Leave a comment down below. Lauren, this is Polo Blue. This is the Paw Farm version. So first off, this is a 2022 release. Love the sprayers. Oh my gosh, this fragrance has notes of mandarin, orange. It has pink pepper. We have cardamom, lavender, clary sage. This is an amazing scent. So this is one of the blue type of fragrances, but it's fresh. If you like fragrances like Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, but you don't want the heavy and Ambroxan fragrance, rest assured you it's not going to be as heavy as that is. It's more fresh, it's more light, it's more airy. It has that freshness and it has that nice darkness and spiciness with the cardamom. But this is an easy fragrance. You can spray it, couple sprays and go. This one's not going to perform the best, but you're going to get, I want to say, in at 6 hours, you might get 7, depending on your skin chemistry, but it's an amazing fresh fragrance. And guess what? This is probably the most affordable out of all these fragrances I talked about. You can get a small, I think it's a 1.35 ounce for, I think it's about 60, 65 bucks. For a brand new 2022 release, you can get it for under 70 bucks. And if you want a bigger size, it goes up and up. This is 125 mil. I bought this on sale at Macy's when they had a 50% off, and I got a free gym bag. I love this scent. It's very fresh and clean, but there's a twist with the cardamom to give a nice spiciness. It's a freshness with a darkness as well, and this is one of the best from the house right now, and a lot of people like this one. You know, this is giving people Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage vibe without the heavy Ambroxan and just the heaviness of those fragrances with the Swiss Salon pepper and all that. Now this is spicy as the other two are, but it's not as in your face. You can smell the fragrance, but it's not going to choke you out anybody else. Very fresh and blue type of scent without being cloying, if that makes sense. This one is amazing scent. I put a nice dent in it, and my friend Jerome smelled this too, and he likes this one as well. So he smells most of all my fragrances before anybody else. So if you're paying for it, definitely check out Ralph Lauren Polo Blue Paw Farm. It's an amazing scent and a good affordable price. Thank you guys for watching another video. If you like this type of content, don't forget to show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. I appreciate it. If you guys want a part 2 of top 6 office safe scents niche version, leave a comment down below. If I get more than 3 or 4 comments, I'll do that video. If you don't want the video, no worries. Be safe everyone, and I'll catch you in my next video coming up soon. Peace.